Hi guys, I am going to be telling you about some of my characters because I don't think you guys actually get my OCs in Gacha Life because they have all type of different little forms, and I think it's a little strange. So I decided that I am going to be telling you guys about them. Who should I start with? I think I am gonna start with Fave. Let me bring up a picture of him. Sorry for that little shortcut. I had to deal with my niece. But anyways, I bring up a picture of Fave just so you can see him. What should I talk about first of him? Oh, I know. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I got it all in check now. Let's start with how his transform, basically. So this is all basically a transform, and if I ever do a backstory, you'll see him in his little human form when we are in high school. But when we figured out our powers, we ended up staying in them the whole time for the rest of our life. He actually made a promise to himself that he was never going to transform out of it. I still don't know why, but anyways, let me just make a quick story about his eyes. So basically, everybody that I make that's in my family, like Fave, JJ, LC, all of them, they're basically legends. And that's why his eyes look like that. And as you can see, can't talk right now. And as you can see, one of his eyes are white and the other one is pink. That one used to be pink, but during the Legend War, he got cut and it turned white. So he's basically blind in that eye. I'm sorry. But anyways, I bet you're like, well then why does he still have the yellow pupil? I am going to get to that right now. So the reason why he has his pupil still is that my power, I was in the war with him, where all of us was, and I had healing powers, and I healed him, but his pupil ended up coming back. I was very surprised about it. So basically, he is half blind, but he still can't see through that eye. It just makes him more alarmed when we try to joke around. So, you see, and the reason why he has long hair is that every male legend never cuts their hair. It is against the legend's law, basically. You can't cut your hair. And if you do, you're going to have to make it grow even longer than when it already was before. But he loves his long hair. All of the people do. So they really don't actually plan on cutting their hair. Oh, by the way, he is a cat hybrid angel demon. And you guys might be asking, why does he always have that yellow bow on his tail? That came from his mother right after she died in a car accident. And when he takes it off, that means he is trying to think. When he thinks, he usually don't like any accessories, any of that on him, because it messes up his mind. Yes, I love making these stories. Sorry, I got off topic. I think that is the end of Fave's story. If I forgot something, I'll make sure to put it in the comments or the next video. I think I will be doing JJ next. Let me bring him up. Okay, as you can see, JJ is really not in his form. He is an original alien, but he didn't come from a planet, any of that. It's just very weird in my perspective. So basically, he lived on a star. I still don't know how that's possible, but anyways, he lived on a star, and there began to be enough stars in the spot that he was in, and they started to huddle up, and it started like a little earthquake on a star. I don't really know, a starquake. I don't know what they call it. And his parents had to throw him. It was very, if you guys are like, why would they throw him? That's how they evacuate something. And since it is outer space, they will just float around. And they didn't have any like space shuttles or anything like that. You thought I was saying space shuttles? Hey, bro, ain't that basic. But anyways, he landed on Earth looking like this. Well, not really looking like this, but he didn't like have all of this nice clothing and all that. But anyways, Fave was the one to find him, and Fave bring him to Jay, and Jay bring him to me. We found out, we all showed each other our soulmate marks, and it ended up being the same. That's how we knew that we were all soulmates. But the thing is that in this group, we only need one more soulmate. Oh, and back to him. So you're probably wondering, why does he have wolf ears but like an alien tail? Well, that is what I call a werelian. I just came up with the name. Please don't call me out. And the reason why I mean that is because his ears and his tail is basically shaped like what his wolf tail would have been shaped like. And one video, I think I said that he cannot spread out his wings. That is a fact. He cannot. Because if he does, the pattern will go away. That pattern is basically the symbol of his nation. You guys are wondering, what is with his eyes? Well, basically, he is a vampire too, because while he was on Earth, he got bit by one. And his pupils were always white. Pupils are not pupils. What am I saying? Pupils were always white, and he did have that stuff on his face. But I did take him to get his ears pierced and his wolf ears pierced, and he still had those antennas. Yeah. Anything else to say about him? I don't think so. So let's move on to Jay. Jay has two sides of him. One, he can be a top, and the other, he can be a bottom. You guys mostly see him as a bottom in my videos, perhaps. But some videos, I make him a top, like my old intro. You guys could have saw it. I will not talk about that right now. I'm sorry. But you guys can go see it on my old videos. What am I going to talk about first? Oh, and if you guys notice the mark on all of them, well, they're all supposed to have the little moon, the red moon, and the black stars. They're all supposed to have it, but I end up putting accessories on Fave and JJ so they don't have it. But oh wait, why did my picture go away? It's but anyways, they were supposed to have it, but end up putting accessories on them and I can't really take them off. But yeah. What am I going to talk about him first? Oh, first of all, he's a fallen angel. I still don't know why he doesn't have a little halo. He is a love wolf. He is the love legend. Oh, JoJo was the alien legend. Forgot to point that out. Oh, and Fave, I think he is the nature legend. I think so. He's a fallen angel. He died at first. And when he got up to heaven, there was lots of angels that he didn't know. And they all really bullied him. I still don't know why they're angels, first of all. But he ended up getting those eyes. When they reported to God, he thought that Jay was a demon. Oh, so and when he sent him to hell, where the devil is, I can't really say it. Jay didn't actually go. What was it again? And he didn't go down there. He ended up going to Earth. That's how his wings got like that. When he was the true angel all along. That's when Fave found that him. Was when Fave met him. You guys are getting kind of confused. So this is how it was. Fave and Jay started dating when they were in high school. And then I was new to the school. And when I came, I saw that they were a cute couple, and I think they were cute too. So I decided to make it a threesome. And then when we found JJ, we decided to make it 4 because we saw that what was it again? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say what was it again. Sorry. We saw that give me a second. That JJ had failed. Well, it was Fave, then Jay, then me. Sorry. And I don't think there's anything else to go with him. Oh, and if you're wondering about all the little elf ears on the people, they are just little accessories. Just wanted to add. Now let's go on to the next person. So, Herm in Gacha Life, she is my best friend. Well, used to be best friend. She died, and in the pretty on the inside video, the GLMV, it shows that she was a model. Yes, she was, but she didn't brag about it. She actually really wanted me to be in it, but I was too depressed too. And I didn't look pretty enough, at least that's what I thought. She always used to be busy, but still attended school and still was with me. She died. It shows how she died in the video. But anyways, you might see her like this. Her gold tears. I was thinking of making a Tears of Gold song with her, But I didn't really think. Oh, and that little peg that she has in her hair that's black and gray, I gave it to her. And in every form of mine, you can see that I have a purple and yellow peg in my hair too. That was from her. I never take it off, and I get worried when someone or I take it off because that pin knows I meant let me knows that she is still with me and she is watching me. Oh, and if you see her like this in some video, this is her regular form. Most everybody is a animal or some type of hybrid or something like that. But I was the only one in the school that wasn't. I went to a lab, and the lab allowed us to go to school and visit our parents once a year. And I actually got tested in that lab because I was the only human there. They did tests on the animals too that were there, but they were usually very vicious and had to be hooked up. But I'll get to that later on my turn. She is a leaf animal of the night. I just wanted to say that right now. You guys want to listen to a little song for a break? I'm guessing, yeah.
My lover's got humor. He's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should have worshipped him sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, he's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak. A fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. He tells them worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, good God, let me give you my life. I'm a pagan of the good times. My love is the sunlight. Keep the God on my side. He demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. That's a fine-looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to...
Okay, you can turn back up your volume, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna see you in my part 2 of this. Bye.